Hi guys, and welcome back to our channel. This is Full Metal Napkin, and I'm going to give you guys a quick brief update on why I got rid of the Marlin 5 and why I have this 2020 SantaCruz HighTower 2.0. If you saw my last video, I kind of broke down a little bit of why I got rid of the Marlin. I also had a video before that on why I loved the Marlin at the time. That Marlin 5 had served this purpose of me riding bike with my son, getting out on the trails and kind of getting my feet wet a little bit on mountain biking. When I started riding bike, I was riding around the block with my son, and then that quickly turned into me trying some beginner trails. And then after a couple times going to the trail, we met up with this mountain biking group, and those guys have been dynamite. They welcomed my buddy and I with open arms. And then I would say the second time with riding with those guys is when I said, okay, it's time to go full suspension because this hardtail is not going to cut it. But that Marlin 5 served its purpose. It really did, and it continues to serve its purpose. I used that bike for an indoor trainer. I changed the rear tire out, and I have been doing Zwift, or rather I did do it. This past November, November of 2019, I had ankle surgery. I had torn a torn ligament, one torn tendon, 3 ligaments that were torn, and 2 broken bones. It did not happen to me while I was mountain biking. It was a service connection while I was in the Marine Corps, and it had been bothering me for years, and I just let it go, and eventually one day I couldn't walk. And then I had the surgery in November, and I was out of work for about 2.5 months. So that kind of sucked. And then once I got better, started walking around, I kind of pushed it, even though the whole team was telling me not to. I jumped on the Zwift, which is an awesome app. I'll probably jump on that back again. And that's where my Marlin 5 sits. So my Marlin 5 is indoors and is used strictly as my trainer now. It won't move. It won't go on the trails anymore. But once again, it served this purpose on getting me to where I'm at now. And where I'm at now is a 2020 SantaCruz HighTower 2.0. I'm going to tell you right now, like I did on my last couple videos, on how much I pay for my bikes and what kind of upgrades I've done to my bike. So for this HighTower, when I bought it last year, 2019, I was one of the first people to get it, like I was one of the first people to get that 2020 Marlin 5. I paid $2,500 for this bike out the door. Now, I believe the MSRP on this is $2,800. This is the aluminum, so this is the base model. Like the lowest entry level full suspension bike you can get for Santa Cruz, that is. Why did I go this route? Because I was not willing to spend $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 on a bicycle. I'm still fairly novice, I would say, to mountain biking. But I'm going to use this to hopefully help me take off and progress. I wouldn't say career, but in my hobby. So once I picked this up, like I said, I had ordered it from a shop. I'm not going to say their name because I don't want them to get in trouble. I'm not even going to mention them, but they had done me a solid. I think it was a military discount that he had given me, but he never said it was a military discount. He just kind of was like, yeah, I'll do it for that price, and we'll get it in, and we'll hook you up. And that's what they did. I kind of thought I was gonna get robbed, because when I was calling around to all the dealers, everyone kind of like hung up the phone or laughed at me. A lot of places wouldn't even let me order the aluminum. They was like carbon only, and I said, dude, I can't afford that, but I can afford this, and if you could do me a solid, that'd be great. And everyone kind of closed their doors except for this guy. So once I got the bike in, I took it for a spin around the block. It was awesome. And then I met up with the guys and my bike crew, and I really went to town on it. And I quickly realized that the brakes sucked. The stock brakes on the base HighTower 2.0 are trash. I can't remember which ones they are. I'll put it in the description. But I ended up upgrading those, and I will show you. I think they're called Motegi's. I could be wrong. Don't kill me, guys. But I upgraded these. I got a really good deal off Pink Bike. I had to upgrade the rotors as well, but I got those off Pink Bike. I honestly can't remember how much I spent on it, but I know it was fairly cheap. And then the other upgrade, I should have stayed here, is I got these caps, these protectors. Let's see if I can get that to focus. I got the protectors there. I did the stickers, and then I did the the 35 millimeter raised handlebars. I kind of wish I went a little bit higher because my back hurts a little bit. But that's it. That's all I did with the bike. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything else. But how's the performance of this bike? It's amazing. After I did the brakes. So before I did the brakes, it was kind of sketchy, man. My Marlin 5 brakes almost felt better than, than those stock brakes. So I almost considered pulling those off and putting those on, but all the research said that those other brakes were better than my Marlin brakes. So then I did more research, and I ended up coming out with these. I got those installed at a local bike shop, and then that was it. So like, this bike has been sitting for almost 4 months, maybe 4 or 5 months, something like that, because my ankle's still not 100%. I'm gonna start in 2 weeks back on the trainer and kind of build up my cardio. I doubt I'm gonna hit the trails this year, only because of COVID-19. From what the bike group was saying, there's a lot of people on the trails right now that hadn't ridden. So I guess like bikes are going for a premium right now. So if you're looking to sell a bike, now is probably the best time to sell a bike. If you're looking to buy a bike, that's why you're here watching this video, because you probably couldn't find enough of the HighTowers 2.0s where somebody was actually giving their real honest opinion on the bike. All the other videos that I've seen online are people that are trying to sell you the bike. They're people that are demoing the bike, but no one that actually bought the bike, and let alone, I can't find a single person that has the aluminum SantaCruz HighTower 2.0. Everyone has the carbon, and one of the biggest, I don't want to say one of the biggest, but one of the ways that I noticed the difference to tell from afar, other than the obvious of the welds that you can see right there, you can see the welds right there. I bought this separately, but the carbon one comes with this one. My other one came with like a smooth version here, so I kind of like that look, so I ended up going with that one. And then the like protector here that I have, the carbon one comes with like a long protector on the top here, so that one didn't come. I kind of wish it did. It's the same style as this one down here. I kind of wish it came with it, but it doesn't. It's fine. It's whatever. It's little things like that. Whatever, dude. I only paid $2,500, right? That's what I keep telling myself. I paid less than most people. I'm 100% sure Santa Cruz doesn't know that I paid less than most people. They probably will if they come and check this video out. I hope they don't track down how I got them or where I got them so cheap from, because I don't want that dealer to get in trouble for doing me a solid, you know. But to recap this video, because I'm starting to ramble, if you're in the market for a HighTower 2.0 and you're a little bit low on funds, I would recommend going for this HighTower 2.0. I would recommend you upgrading the brakes like I did. The handlebars, you know, that's whatever. It's if you want to do it or not. Other than that, that's really it, man. You know what? I did buy the locking bottle. There's a bottle on Amazon that you just click into here, and then you put in the bottle and you lock it, right? So that thing cost me $40. I put that on the very first time I got it. I put it on the back of my truck here. I went to the mountain or whatever, to the trails, and when I pulled over, got out my truck, the bottle was gone. So that bottle, the locking bottle, couldn't even hang on being on the back of my truck. And mind you, I'm not off-roading. I'm on the highway, and then I'm at the trails, so it couldn't even handle that. So kind of sucks, because I spent $40 for nothing on that bottle. And if I were to buy another bottle, it's gonna be another $40. So I'd recommend not buying that bottle. Sorry. Other than that, I love the bike. It's been worth every penny. I kind of wish I could ride it a little bit more, but maybe next year. I want to thank my wife for allowing me to buy the bike because it was kind of hard to get her to convince her. But when I was going out every weekend, every Saturday, every Tuesday, Thursday, I mean, I was going out often. She said, you know what? It's an investment like everything else. If it's a hobby, if you love it, if it's something you're into, it's good for your health. Let's go for it. So my son, he's going to be upgrading pretty soon. He's kind of outgrowing his Mongoose, and there's a couple bikes that I've been eyeing for him. So we might be doing another video shortly of his upgraded bike, and then I'll let him discuss that and let you guys know what he thinks about that. That's going to conclude this video, but I do want to let you guys know that we're going to be posting a lot of live streams because we are getting set up with gaming stuff. We picked up an Alienware R10. That'll be here June 8th, I want to say. And currently we're streaming on a PS4 Pro right now, and my son's streaming off his Xbox. We're both doing Modern Warfare. He does Fortnite, and I think he's going to be doing the new Minecraft that's coming out soon. So keep posted on that. We are on Twitch, Full Metal Napkin. We are on Mixer at Full Metal Napkin, I think, as well. You can reach us on PSN on Full Metal Napkin, and then on Xbox as Full Metal Nap. And then we're on Facebook at Full Metal Napkin as well. So we're kind of all over. We're kind of starting this whole streaming thing, and I would appreciate if you did stay to the very end of this video to like, share, possibly, maybe. But definitely subscribe. We need to hit to 1,000 subscribers, and right now I think we're like 140 or something like that. So I appreciate it. My son and I really do appreciate all the comments. It's kind of rewarding to see everyone be really nice in the comment section on a YouTube video. That's why I never really posted them, but the last couple videos, everyone's just been really nice. So thank you very much for that, and I will see you next time.